Feel the strength building in your legs, your feet, the warmth of your breath, the steadiness of your focus. This longer holding for the Vata constitution helps with the mental jaggedness that sometimes can arise. So be steady. Deep breathe, keeping that focus on the long smoothness of your breath. One more deep breath here. And as you exhale, release, straightening the legs. Bring your arms up and out, releasing them down by your side. Take a deep breath in, reflecting on Utkatasana or goddess pose. Deep breath out. And then releasing into downward dog. Bringing your hands down, stepping your feet back. Just momentarily, 2 breaths here. 1, inhale, exhale deeply. 2, inhale, exhale. And then coming into a child pose. Keep the knees open, big toes touching, and guide your hips back towards your heels. Or put a blanket behind your knees so that your hips can touch something if they can't touch the heels. And fold your arms under your head like a pillow if you like. And relax. And listen to the sound of your breath. You might want to engage ujjayi breathing, where you engage the glottis at the back of the throat, called ocean breath. And as you take the attitude of child in Garbhasana, feel the cooling sense of the breath through ujjayi. And let the pranayama technique help to keep your mind relaxed and focused. Using the breath like a pratyahara focus, a way to withdraw your senses inward, becoming aware of the flow of prana at the base of the throat. Maybe even becoming aware of the subtle forces of uddiyana, the flow of the breath in the upper chambers. We'll hold it for 2 more cycles of breath here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And as you exhale, slowly shift your feet over to the side, rolling onto your back. And feeling for the moment the support of the earth on your whole spinal column as you come into a supta position. Slowly bring that right knee into your chest and either wrap your hands around your shin or behind your knee. You might want to lift your head up and engage your core strength, or keep your head rested. Coming into Pavanamuktasana on the right side. Become aware of this apana flow, this downward flow into the lower body, into the lower chambers of the digestive tract. And allow this breath to warm your lower spine, your hips, your legs. And then on the next exhale, slowly release. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring that left knee over your trunk again. Pavanamuktasana on the left side. Becoming aware of the downward flow of energy. That's it. Exhale through the mouth with a sound every now and then if you feel the tension building up. And then on the next breath, bring both knees into the chest. Rocking side to side and feeling that massaging action on the back of the hip. As you take your next breath, release your arms on the floor, palms down, shoulder height, and allow both knees to come to the right side. You can part the legs or stack the knees depending on your strength and ability. Take a deep breath here, deep breath out, and then bring the legs back over the trunk and easy over to the other side. If you're feeling strong, you can bring the knees as close to that left elbow as you can. Might even want to turn your head and come into a full twist, or not. I'm feeling that warmth and comfort, the liquidity of the posture, the spaciousness that's being created, the space between your breaths, and the space of the air flowing in and outside you. Let's take another deep breath in, bringing the knees over the chest, and either choosing to come into Setu Bandhasana bridge pose, or maybe coming into a nice easy shoulder stand, half shoulder stand, Ardha Sarvangasana. If you want to take a moment to do full shoulder stand, grab a hold of your blanket, put it underneath your back, and when you're ready, allow the legs to lift. In Setu Bandhasana, you can put a block underneath your lower spine and sustain yourself there, focusing on your breath. Ujjayi is really helpful in bridge. Let that be your point of focus. And if you're in shoulder stand, you can also use the Ujjayi breath, ocean breath. You're combining the elements of strength and relaxation here. With every exhale, think or be the sense of release, of deep-rooted tension, relaxing your body and letting the asana form from the attitude that you take. A sense of calmness, a sense of no harm, moderation, a sense of purification arising from within as you help your body to process toxins and stress. Continue to breathe here, allowing yourself to be warmed and quenched by your practice. If you're in shoulder stand or half shoulder stand, it might be easier to reach behind you and grab the edges of your mat to create traction as you start to come out of it. And if you're in bridge, you can just slowly move the block from underneath you. In any case, slowly come down using your core strength and allow your body to have 3 or 4 cycles of breath to just feel the effects of the asana. Gently rock your head side to side and become more comfortable as we prepare for Shavasana, relaxation pose. For the Vata constitution, having an eye pillow, a blanket, a sense of warmth and comfort around you is key to relaxing. So take a moment to prepare yourself for your relaxation. Becoming as comfortable as you can be. And shifting your position so that your shoulders are pulled down away from your ears. Your buttocks are smoothed underneath you. Your legs are lengthening out through the heel. Your legs are about 4, 5, 6 inches apart. Relax your toes. And turn your palms up, externally rotating from the shoulder. And wiggle your head side to side, coming into stillness. Draw the eyes closed. Begin to focus and visualize your body resting in a quiet, contemplative way. Muscles releasing from bones and bones releasing to the earth. Feel the firmness and stability of the earth and become aware of the spaciousness within you, of the breath. Slowly allow your eyes to relax, like your eyeballs are two beautiful pearls dropping down into a pool of water. Imagine or think about the head as a weight releasing into the earth. And as you exhale, soften your cheekbones by taking a deep, full expression of an exhalation. Feel tension releasing around your ears and nose and mouth as you exhale. Allow the tongue to relax to the lower palate, releasing your lips, the spaces around your mouth, your jaw, your neck, throat, collarbones, shoulders, arms, hands and fingers, relaxing. Relaxing through the whole spine, upper and lower spine. Relaxing through the hips, the legs, feet and toes, and letting this complete sense of a warm blanket resting upon you help to relax your mind. Your body and your mind come into a state of balance, a state of rest. And if any thoughts come, you can see them or imagine them like clouds in the sky, just floating by. Or maybe as a ball of yarn unraveling. Just watching it like a point of pratyahara, dharana, coming into a meditative state where you see sleep, but you watch it and you stay consciously awake and resting here for the next few moments, breathing in and breathing out.